We've heard that Ripple, a San Francisco-based payment business, will be replacing the standard SWIFT. However, Ripple claims that it does not intend to take SWIFT's place. The two could be working together, and we've seen some signs of it recently. Crypto analysts have discovered proof in the form of an official declaration that will put our worries to rest. In today's video, we'll learn about the speedy and collaboration. But first, a warm welcome back to Crypto Millionaires, the channel where you can get your daily XRP fix. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell symbol, so that you'll know whenever we release a new video. Let's get started. After it became well known, blockchain has posed a threat to established organizations' dominance in a number of industries in recent years. On the other hand, the banking industry has been the most affected, despite the fact that many blockchain startups are working to produce decentralized products that may eventually replace traditional financial systems. With its blockchain solutions, one company consistently makes headlines. Unlike the majority of blockchain companies, Ripple has chosen to work with banks to introduce blockchain into their processes, making them faster and more reliable. The startup is primarily focused on the notoriously billion-dollar interbank money transfer system. Even in that area, however, the San Francisco-based payment and blockchain company is posing a danger to the society's interbank and financial telecommunications. In just a few years, Ripple has made a name for itself in the industry. Replacing SWIFT will be a difficult assignment, especially since it's adamant about fighting back. Is Ripple really going to fight and replace SWIFT, or are the two planning to work together? The Financial Times published a piece in June 2018 describing how Ripple is a competitor to Big Swift's cross-border payment service, promising faster, cheaper, and more dependable methods for making cross-border payments around the world. SWIFT may also be attempting to capitalize on blockchain technology, according to the piece. Shortly, SWIFT's viewpoints have shifted dramatically. Initially, the company refused to participate in blockchain because it claimed that SWIFT is the best. In response to Brad Garlinghouse's statement in which he labeled GPI as a horse and buggy in Ripple, the CEO of Quick Gutfeld Liberbrand in 2018, an automobile, stated that he does not believe the CEO of Ripple. He is the one who did not alter the conventional Quick in any way. He claims that XRP is volatile, which is why it will not be used in cross-border transactions. These were God's views on the Liberbrand while he was the CEO of SWIFT, but his views have since shifted 180 degrees. He was compelled to leave his position as Quick CEO, not because he wanted to, but because he was forced to. In 2019, when sitting side by side with Ripple CEO at a symposium, the former SWIFT CEO said, "I believe XRP is the cryptocurrency worth debating." He claims that banks are hesitant to embrace cryptocurrencies due to its volatility. The individual was installed by the CEO of Ripple. He assured him that XRP transactions had no more volatility than fast transactions. SWIFT was inspired to leverage blockchain and develop SWIFT in order to help them repair their stumbling system. Gelatine, Ripple, and SWIFT, according to Ripple's head of global banking Margin, are not competitors but can be quite complex. In an onstage interview with GTR at the London Blockchain Summit in 2019, Dylanton, who previously worked with SWIFT, was asked if she sees Ripple as a competitor to the decades-old payment network. "We are two distinct entities. SWIFT is not being replaced because it has its own worth." Dylanton joined the blockchain startup in 2007 and added that banks may benefit from both. After 10 years at SWIFT, he was most recently in charge of sales for the company's Global Payments Innovation GPI service. The fact that a former SWIFT employee now works for Ripple is just the beginning of their collaboration behind the scenes. However, she was more polite in her assessment of her prior employer, stating that the GPI brings value. She did point out, however, that the GPI does not cover all of the challenging issues. "SWIFT," she added, "is drastically improving the way payments are made today, but it's still about the messaging. You will still send a message to another party," she stated. "I don't call it a settlement because it isn't one. Instead, it revolves around the fact that I can send a message more quickly and track it. This is a significant advance above earlier efforts." SWIFT boosted transaction speeds to an average of 30 minutes for 50% of GPI payments in 2019, with practically every transaction processed in less than 24 hours. At the time, Ripple Labs regarded the upgrade as a minor improvement on very outdated architecture. SWIFT is a messaging system that connects over 11,000 organizations and 4 billion accounts across 200 countries and is used to make payments. It was developed in 1973. The actual money transfer is usually performed through a bank's pre-funded Nastro account with a local correspondent bank. Ripple is leveraging blockchain and cryptocurrency technology to try to transform the way cross-border payments are done. SWIFT has a lot of significant flaws. Wire transfers utilizing the current standardized method take a long time to travel through several banks. Checkpoints can take hours, if not days, and cross-border payments are both expensive and time-consuming. To address the void in the money transfer market, Ripple is developing a number of blockchain-based bank-specific solutions. According to Kumar Gaurav, founder and CEO of CATIA, SWIFT, a London-based financial platform specializing in cryptocurrency, told finance magnates that it is the world's largest interbank network. With connections to nearly every bank, we're using it and trying to improve the flow as much as possible. However, as a banking platform, we keep up with the latest and most advanced technologies capable of moving real money. And as a result, we've been closely following Ripple in recent years. SWIFT, on the other hand, has come a long way. SwiftGo is the company's newest product. Businesses and consumers can use the service to send low-value cross-border payments in seconds, with total transparency and security. SwiftMove, a key component of the cooperative's goal of enabling speedy and frictionless cross-border transactions, has already gone live with a number of worldwide institutions, handling 33 million low-value cross-border payments. Every year since the advent of SwiftGo, the finance feed has indicated that SWIFT is stepping up as a plethora of payments. Startups have created answers to some of the most difficult cross-border concerns. Firms like XRP-powered Ripple, Extra founder Jed McCaleb, Stellar XLM, and the newly announced algorithm-powered 6 Clovers are among those entering the blockchain market. Here, one thing is certain, we must make it. Ripple and SWIFT are planning to collaborate and are now working on the back end. The majority of the banks on board for the fast upgrade are using. SWIFT tried to keep up with the new technology initially, but they failed. They are now advancing their system with the help of new technology. If SWIFT doesn't function with Ripple, it will fade away. SwiftGo, according to Stephen Gilderdale, the company's chief product officer, is another step in realizing our ambition of enabling anybody, anywhere to move money swiftly and securely over the world. Ripple has been attempting to improve the as well. Despite the looming lawsuit, this year had been a great one for Ripple, with the company adding a number of new use cases to its list. Ripple's use cases are what make it a favorite of every bank and business in the world. According to the market capitalization of the cryptocurrency, the current XRP price is 93 cents at the time of writing, USD. What is the $1.7 billion in 24-hour trading volume? In the last 24 hours, USD XRP has gained 2.27%. The current coin market capitalization position is 7th. They have a market capitalization of $44.6 billion US dollars as of today. There are 47 billion XRP coins in circulation, with a maximum supply of 100 billion XRP coins. So, there concludes today's video. I hope it proves to be of great assistance to you. What are your thoughts on the SWIFT and Ripple collaborating? What effect will this have on the price of XRP? Let us know what you think in the comments area below. Please remember to click the bell symbol and thank you for your time.